this is a question now for Brian. Sophie, you have a question you want to ask him. What would you like to know?
Good morning, Brian. I'm looking for some advice on how to have our spare room function comfortably as both a playroom and toy storage room, probably for about 90% of the time, but also as a guest room for when we have our family come from out of town.
This is very common, you know, when people live in homes, or especially smaller homes or condos, and they have a guest room and there's a bed in it, and I always say to people, well, how often do you have guests come out of 52 weeks? And they go, 1, 2. Like, well, why is there a bed taking up all that space? You should be using that for the 52 weeks a year or the 50 weeks and not the 2 weeks. So you can see in this room, Sophie's got like the art area beside the bed. We've got a closet full of toys, and then we've got more toys by the bed. So, you know, you don't want to design it around the 2 weeks. You want to design around the 50. So what I would do is I would put a sofa bed in here, and that's way when the kids are playing, you can be in there, you can be on your computer, you can be with them. And then I would do 2 little ottomans that can be rolled out of the way. There can be storage inside of them, but you can put your feet up or your tray down or a computer. A small end table, so when you extend it, that's where it would go. Your guests have an end table beside them with a lamp on it so they can put things down on. And then you can have a small chair pushed off to the side, and then a large area rug. There's no rug in there, so the kids can play on the floor and play with their games. And then I would put a small little shallow chest here when your guests come, so they have some drawers to put clothes in and put things away, because it is off the main room. The other thing is there's no door off the main room. Well, I think your guests would like, more than anything, privacy.
Right.
So if you don't want to do a lot of construction, it's easy because there's no frame around there. It's just this wall goes straight through. Do one of those barn doors, those sliding doors that's on the wall. So you just mount a track on the ceiling and do a solid door there, and that way they get privacy. You can paint it with chalkboard paint so the kids can write on it and use it, or cork boards so you can pin on it. So it can become really a great room for 52 weeks a year, not just 2 weeks a year.
Yeah, it's a really good point to consider. Love that.